everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Ken, and today we're going to be talking about and reviewing the first 4 episodes of the new Apple TV Plus original series, Physical, starring Rose Byrne. But before we get into talking about it and giving our thoughts on this new series, I want to ask that if you haven't yet subscribed to Married with Media, please, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. We do all kinds of TV, movie reviews on this channel, also some recommendation videos, all kinds of stuff on this channel. So if you like streaming, if you like TV, movies, hit the subscribe button. Also be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out these videos and helps this channel grow. And also comment down below if you've seen the first 4 episodes of Physical. What are your thoughts on those episodes? What are your thoughts on the series? Let us know in that comment section below. Or if you're going to watch it for the first time based on our recommendation, let us know that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you just to kind of let everybody know what the premise of the show is. What's the synopsis? What is it all about?
Yeah, so like you said, it is mostly about Rose Byrne. I
feel like it could be pronounced both ways.
A stay-at-home wife, mother. It's set in the 80s, so super fun. I know that's one of your favorite
anything that's
time eras.
Set in the 80s, I'm there.
And, you know, it's kind of about her juggling all of the things, you know, being a wife, the relationship that she has with her husband, being a mother, and then her finding her, I guess, purpose or passion in life. Yep,
amongst all these daily struggles that she's going through. So, yeah, we can kind of break this down into just things that we like. I'd say overall, we're a fan of the show.
Oh, yeah,
we're
for sure.
Enjoying the first 4 episodes. I think there's going to be 10 episodes.
Yeah, 10 episodes.
Total. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the first 4 today. Where we go from here, I'm not sure. We might wait till the show concludes and then give our full thoughts on it. So, just the things that you like. Starting us off, what are some things you like about this show?
I feel like Rose Byrne, her performance is just, you know, it's way up there. It's really great.
Yeah, she's really great. She's always been really good with like the comedy stuff. I'd say she's really kind of maneuvered into the comedy genre over the past few years with like Neighbors, and some other stuff. But she's always been a really like charismatic, charming actress, you know, in her career. And I think she brings all that here.
So yeah, her performance is, you know, fantastic. And, you know, I really identify with the story that they're trying to tell, you know, what her character is going through, you know, just because, you know, I'm a mother who's trying to, you know, juggle all of the things, you know, your relationship with your husband, you know, taking care of your kids, making sure all the needs are met.
And into what I really like about it, I really like the 80s, the aesthetic, the scenery, the costumes. It feels very 80s when I watch it. And I just love that kind of stuff. It doesn't even matter what the story's about. If it's set in the 80s,
it's super fun.
I'm like automatically drawn to it and into it. And this one really provides almost the perfect like 80s feel and tone to it. So if you like that kind of stuff too, you'll definitely dig this show as well. I also think in addition to Rose Byrne, great performance, but there's also a fun supporting cast as well. Yeah. I like pretty much every character in the show, regardless of how I feel about them like as an actual person or a character. Some of them are more despicable than others, but I think they're all really fun characters. I think everybody in the show is delivering a good performance.
Yeah, I would agree.
With nobody that stands out as bad to me. So I also think that the overall story, you know, it's really good. Like you said, it's relatable. Like not maybe to me, but I can definitely see a lot of housewives and stuff like that being relating to this character of Sheila in the story. So yeah, it's kind of an origin story the way they set it up, because they start us off with her in the aerobic studio, which is kind of like her at the end of this journey is what I'm imagining.
Right. It was like a flash forward to what she is going to become.
Yeah, she's like a really confident like fitness aerobic instructor, and
kind of bitchy.
It looks like she's in kind of like a studio, like it's being televised, so she's like maybe
she's got like
big
you know,
time and stuff.
Producers there, people like assistants, so you can tell she's like legit.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the series, you know, she's the housewife, and she gets into the aerobics like in the beginning. So this is kind of like the story of her getting more into that as we go, while also balancing her husband, and like he's recently been fired from his job,
Right.
and now he's going into politics, and she's like helping him run his campaign,
Right.
and yeah,
all while finding this like newfound love of aerobics.
Yeah, so I think it's a solid story that definitely, there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of places that we can go going forward.
We get to hear like her internal thoughts.
Yeah.
Her like thoughts that she's having. And they're not always the nicest.
That's where I think a lot of the comedy, the more comedic beats come from, is like her
Right.
inner monologuing, because she's like, you know, talking shit about people and in her head and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that makes it, I think that makes it kind of more fun to watch. But like I said, some of the things that she says about herself and about others are not the best.
They're not the nicest.
And you can tell that she definitely has just like issues with self-worth.
Yeah.
And that kind of, I think, trickles over, you know, down to like just how she feels about other people in general.
The things I'm kind of mixed on, I'm not going to say that they're cons or negatives or anything, because we still have 6 episodes to go, so they could turn this around. But like you said, she's a very flawed character. She has a lot of problems. She is obviously suffering from some sort of mental illness.
Yeah.
But she's not the nicest person. She doesn't do the nicest things. She doesn't treat people in the best way. So
Right.
When you see her husband kind of treating her like crap, you understand where that may come. But also, like, because she's such a negative person, it's hard to get behind her fully and like her journey.
Right.
You know, even when she's seemingly trying to help people, she's also taking advantage of them. It's a hard character to get behind, and to be honest, I don't fully understand her as a character yet. I don't understand her motivations. I just don't understand like who she is, or like what her goals are necessarily, if that makes any sense. Like I get the fitness instructor thing, but I don't think they're doing a great job of really making that clear that that's her goal as of right now. I mean, it's really more about, at this point in time, like her husband and her campaign, and just like those two things for me aren't like going together in the best way. Like her running the husband's campaign and then her doing the fitness instructing thing. It's just not, in my mind, it's not gelling together.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's just kind of setting up to show like her breaking away from her husband.
And I think that they did a good, like the last episode we watched, episode 4, hopefully that's the turning point. I'm not going to spoil it, but hopefully that's the turning point. And the show actually starts to kick into gear, and we start to see that progression of her character.
So yeah, talking about being kind of mixed or conflicted about something, for me, like her relationship with her husband is kind of confusing, and you know that might be intentional. There may be more to come where we will understand the relationship a little bit better, but I can't decide if I like her husband's character or not.
Yeah, I'd say they kind of open the show to making you like not like this character at all. Like he's very just despicable in nature, and he's trying to make her do things that could be deemed like womanizing, chauvinistic, sexist. Yeah, I mean, he basically tries to get her to do a 3-way at the beginning of the show.
Right.
And she obviously doesn't want to do it, but she's doing it to kind of please him.
Yeah. So it's just kind of confusing because it kind of shows like his not so great sides, but then you also get some, I don't know, more like heartfelt interactions between the two of them. And, you know, I kind of think, well, I don't know, like maybe he does really love her. You know, I don't know, they just kind of give off vibes that he's maybe cheated on her or is cheating on her, but I don't know, it's kind of confusing. And
he's very much like the liberal, hippy-dippy, like save the world, the ozone, progressive type character of like the 70s and 80s, and she's more, I think what we got in this final episode that we watched, she's more like the conservative, comes from a very wealthy family, so she's trying to bring those strengths to the campaign and stuff, and helping him raise the money with all the rich people and stuff like that at the party.
Right. And I think this, you know, it's kind of, I think she's just trying to kind of preoccupy him.
Yeah.
You know, because like we said, he had lost his job. And now he's doing this whole campaign thing. And so I think she's trying to, like I said, balance everything, trying to make him happy, keep him occupied so that she can still have her little like aerobics thing going on, because up until this point he has no idea that she is even doing this.
Yeah.
So it's been like a complete secret. It's like it's something that she wants to keep for herself.
Yeah.
And you know, him not know about it because she's making money from it. So
yeah, and you know, she's like, again, like you think he may be cheating, but she's also like got the hots for the one guy from House of Cards, which is the only thing I know him from.
He's apparently buying out all these small businesses, and he's wanting to like build malls everywhere.
Yeah, because as we learned, you know, Stranger Things, a lot of shows in the 80s have shown the malls recently. Wonder Woman, I think, but like the malls were huge in the 80s. That's a very 80s thing, the idea of going to the mall. Let's give our overall thoughts, whether or not we recommend watching this show yet. I would say yes. I would say it's a good show. I'm having a good time with it. I'm enjoying it. So I would recommend it. How about you?
Yeah, for sure. I am enjoying it a lot. And, you know, I haven't really, like, been bored at all.
No, it's easy, too. It's, like, again, another show that's, like, 27, 30 minutes per episode. So that's always, like, really refreshing to see when you go into watching a new episode.
Yeah, so easy watch. Like I said, I feel like the story is, you know, very interesting and engaging. And I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yep, me too. So with that, guys, we're going to close out this review. Appreciate you guys watching. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more great content. Be sure to like this video and also comment your thoughts on this series or whether or not you're going to watch this series based on our review in that comment section below. So we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.